What's Imp doing here? Throwing out some map votes for what map we're going to see next. That's cool. Alright guys, let's introduce these players for the first viewer game this evening. In the bottom left hand corner of the map, playing as our green Zerg player, we've got the one and only Wolfosaurus, part of the NOQR clan, which I'm not familiar with. And in the top right hand corner of the map, a good long time friend of the stream, the red Terran, Solidus. This is DJ Tory, if you're wondering guys in chat. He was casting with us last night, which was kind of cool. These guys, what is this random chat they're doing already, starting off the game in crazy fashion. I'm going to be kind of relying heavily on chat for this game and this matchup. If you guys know what's going on or you think I'm saying something that's wrong, please let me know. Watching this on YouTube, this is the first of our recorded viewer games. We're going to be trying this out and seeing how it works. These viewer games are something that happens every night, but from now on we're going to be trying to record these as VODs that people can watch at any stage. This is a Gold League game, guys, so hope you're looking forward to some gold on gold action. This map is Overgrowth. Overgrowth's pretty cool. It's a little bit tricky to hold a third base, I think, sometimes. But it's not too bad. I don't mind it. It's got a big ridge along the front here, which is probably going to come into play in this game. It's kind of easy for Muta to bounce in and out of this map, I feel. They've got this whole ridge along here that they can sneak in through. I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Wolfosaurus here complaining about lag and saying it's a bit of an issue, but right now I'm not getting any lag on my end, so hopefully these guys can still play a decent game and it doesn't affect them too much. DJ Terry putting the barracks up here on the ridge. He's getting gas. He's only mining from this gas with one fella here, so I'm not sure what that means. It looks like guys in chat will hopefully be able to help me out here. Why would DJ Tory, this gold player, only be taking gas from one SCV at a time there? And he's not going for a Reaper opening by the looks of things. He's going to be doing an SCV scout to go and get his information. I do like Reaper openings. I say that a lot, but I do like it. We do see the spawning pool going down. I think it was about 14 when that got dropped, but I'm not exactly sure. Danny in chat saying that it's a mind game. I'm pretty sure it's not a mind game. Command Center comes down off of only one gateway, so pretty greedy here from DJ Tory. He does tend to favor heavy marine style. He's a big fan of Filter SC, and he likes it simple. I know he struggles against Zerg a little bit though, so it's going to be interesting to see what his plan is here. He's going to just defend this Overlord away. Get out of my base, you mofo. Scouting for a third as well. He wants to know exactly what his opponent's doing. The Zerg is mining from this one gas, so it's looking pretty standard for the Zerg. I think he's just going to use that gas to probably well, banelings, roaches, I don't know. I don't think it's... Well, it's too soon for me to tell, to be honest. So we'll just wait and see. He's getting his queens out of each base, which is nice to see. You need those queens up as early as possible for your injects so that you can have more lava, produce more drones, all that kind of stuff. Danny says that speed into lair probably coming out of the Zerg if he's going to be mining from the 3 gas like that. Still no speed started, so he's got the gas for it now. We'll just have to wait and see. DJ Tory's command center up on the high ground. It's a little bit safer to do that than to just start it off on the low ground. Like if you want to build it down here, it does get it's a bit of an economic lead, but it is also a little bit risky because if your opponent does get early lings in there, he can kill off your SCV, deny it a little bit, delay it a little bit, and just be generally a little bit of a nuisance. DJ Tory now going up to 3 racks, throwing down a factory as well, and he is now mining gas properly. First orbital command. What was that? Second orbital command. Second orbital command coming out here for DJ Tory as well. Roach Warren gets dropped by our Zerg player, which is relatively quick, I think, for the Roach Warren. He's also going up to 3 hatcheries, 1 spine crawler, 2 spine crawlers going down as a little bit of defense here, which is nice to see. The factory not producing any Hellions yet, so this is not going to be... A lot of Terrans like to do that, you know, Hellion Reaper kind of business and put on pressure like that, but it's looking kind of not like that. See you later, Therum. Take it easy, mate. And welcome, No Name Gamer. Hope you're enjoying your night. This could be a roach bust with no speed or anything, says Danny. And it looks like it kind of... Wait, speed? Yeah, metabolic boost has not been started. That's kind of crazy. because it's sort of like a stepping stone that is fairly important in this matchup to have speed for your Lings. But he's going for that third base. Let's check out the income tab. What is it? 33 harvesters to 29 right now, favoring the Zerg, but only just a little bit. So pretty even in economy. But this third base, one Marine comes over here and says, hey, what the hell do you think you're doing getting 3 hatcheries? Can he go and cancel it? Well, I think he wants to. He might just be moving these units down to the low ground so that he can keep his expansion safe. He should be able to cancel this base, but right now the Zerg player doesn't have any units whatsoever. He's building a Roach, but he'd be much better off, I think, to just make like 2 Lings right now. Run those 2 Lings or 3 Lings or whatever over here, or a Queen over here to kill this off so that his Roaches aren't revealed, because right now the Terran player doesn't know about the Roach warrant. But now he knows there's Roaches out. Now he's going to start changing his composition up a little bit. He's going to put in more Marauders as well. I believe that's what he should be doing anyway. What do we see here? Any medevacs in production yet? Not yet. Okay, so I'd love to see some medevacs coming out. He's getting stim now, just starting it. He's building a mighty wall at the front here. Income tab says 33 harvesters to 36. Terran's staying ahead just, but now there's this 3 base economy here. This is looking pretty good for our Zerg. He's starting to get a nice amount of units moving out across the map. And, well, the Terran player is attacking, basically. He wants to go and put on some pressure. He's a little bit down in supply right now. Unit tab says that there's 3 Marauders, 11 Marines moving across the map, compared to 16 Roaches. Those Roaches should be able to deal with this pretty easily, I think. Scarf saying that building these spines does weaken the push a little bit, if that is what he's doing, this Roach timing, but it's a little hard to tell right now. The Zerg player does know that the Terrans moved out, so he's actually pulled drones, but he's a little hasty doing that. And here we go, the Zerg might actually get a decent engagement here, surrounded from both angles. I'm not sure if he's done this on purpose, but here we go, Roaches, come on. Alright, and the Roach is kind of getting a bit of a weird engagement, but there is enough Roaches here to clean this up. Is there? Nice micro from DJ Tory, kiting all the way. 78 supply to 67 supply, now favouring the Terran. But a pretty good little move in there. Takes all of those, all of the Marauders taken out, and now these Roaches can clean up the Marines very nicely. Back at home though, DJ Tory is producing more units. 73 harvesters, 73 supply to 71 supply, fairly even still. Terran player still ahead in drones right now. Drones, SCV, harvesters, whatever you like to call them. Double gas, what do we got? 4 gas, 4 assimilators being mined by our Zerg player, so tons of gas coming in for him. Taking another hatchery. Is that a macro hatch? Where is that? Oh, is that lair? Okay, we've got some lair tack finishing up now, which is going to be interesting to see where he goes with this. The Roach is pushing in the frowny face up from our Zerg player. He's not liking the look of this. He does bust that bunker. There he goes. The bunker is busted, but there's only like 6 Roaches left. There's enough Marauders, Marines to deal with that, and the Roaches are going to get pushed back and actually probably chased down here. The stim, yeah, sniping out those. Back at home, this leaves the Zerg player with 8 Roaches in production, but 0 army right now. The Zerg player has not started to saturate his third base at all, which is pretty bad. He needs to definitely get on that right now. It's okay that he's lost those units. DJ Tory is not attacking. He should be attacking right now, but he's not. There's a Banshee on the field as well. So right now it would be great for DJ Tory to push across the map. He's in supply lead. His opponent's army is unable to deal with what he's got right now. It's 11 Marauders, 12 Marines to 10 Roaches. But the Zerg player getting himself a little bit of time right now, and he is starting to saturate that third, putting 13 drones in there straight up, which is really helping out. He's building another 14 Roaches, so he has been sort of given a little bit of a chance here to come back into this game and to do okay. This is a big drop here coming from DJ Tory. He could have just attacked. This drop can still do a ton of damage and do really well, but he could have just attacked. He was ahead, and it's going to be interesting to see if this lets the Zerg player come back into the game, or how this goes. So let's just wait and see. This drop is coming in, and it's going to be important. Control Shift F. It looks like there's a Banshee coming into the main as well, so he's going to try and time these out to attack at the same time, which I think is nice. It's worth waiting those extra 20 seconds to let this Banshee get into place. The Zerg player is cotton on to something. He does fall back when he sees it, the Banshee coming with the Overlord, but the army cannot be in 2 places at once here, and the Banshee starts attacking a Assimilator. You don't want to be attacking a Assimilator, you want to attack drones right now. Target drones, target a Queen, target something. The drop comes in though. This is the big one. This is what that Banshee's all about. He just wanted to buy this guy time, and he is going to be killing off all these harvesters. He might even get the natural right now. Banshee's still just attacking this Assimilator, but he's going to kill the Assimilator. The army comes back to deal with this. Does DJ Tori lift up? Yes, he does. He lifts up everything. Well done, sir. He lost only, well, nothing. He actually lost nothing so far. And he drops over here as well. He's going to get a ton more damage done. He's going to kill another queen, maybe some drones. Oh, no, though. The Hydras are out. The Hydras actually get focused down really quickly there, so they can't do any damage to the Harvesters. The Zerg player now is getting pulled to pieces, and this is going to be very, very frustrating for him. He's actually brought his whole army back here as well. So if there is another lift, is it going to work out for him? Both of those medevacs go down, but to be honest, the damage was done already. Income tab says 30 Harvesters to 50 now favouring the Terran player. That Banshee had a ton of damages. Did a ton of damage up here. I wonder how many drones it actually killed. I'm not sure. But the Zerg's going to move across the map now. Workers killed in that. 23 workers killed, and the third cancelled. But the Terran never had a third. He's building that now and trying to do it. And he's going to be moving out now. 136 supply to 131 supply. The Zerg's army going to filter in and trickle in to this beautiful concave of the Terran, and this is what can get you in trouble, because this Zerg army needs to engage all at once. One Widow Mine here. Is it going to get a decent hit? It looks like no, just a few Roaches. Now the Zerg's army is so strong right now. Roaches at the front, tanking that damage. Hydra at the back, doing a ton of DPS. This Zerg army pushing and pushing and pushing. And even with all the damage the Zerg player's taken, he is just going to be too strong here, pushing forward. The Terran player still up in supply. Is the Zerg going to be able to break this wall? All of these units, all these medevacs still alive. The units falling. This is a bit of an awkward engagement here with the Hydra. Kind of just sort of taking the damage and stuff at the back. No, he did not forget Stim, Danny. He does have Stim. Okay, the Zerg forced to back off here, down in 50 supply. I'm not sure how that worked out, because he actually did a really good job of that in first engagement. He took a nice engagement and it went well. But DJ Tori just managing to just macro. He's just out macroing the Zerg so much right now. He's taking a third base. He's saturating that almost completely straight away, which is beautiful to see. The Zerg player is taking 2 bases on the back of this, but he took such a huge economic hit earlier when he lost all those Harvesters that this is a bit of a hashtag dicey situation right now. Okay, these units now going to come down here to take a nice sort of posturing position, try and keep this third base safe right now. And these units are going to just be thrown away because there's not enough here to engage this Terran army. And again, the Zerg half engaging and then having units trickling in the back. So this base is going to be nice and safe from DJ Tori. He's up by 70 supply. He should be doing more harassment, another drop or something like that. He is way ahead right now in supply. He hates drops, says Wolfosaurus. Yeah, we could tell, buddy. We can tell. 65 harvesters now for the Terran, so he's going to have to cut his harvester production, just go into mass production. He can probably build a few more things. Look at that mules. So many mules dropping down to start mining this base. He could probably even take a fourth now because he's going to be mining out his base very, very shortly. The Zerg player just mass expanded. He saw that he was floating a ton of minerals. He dumped it all into bases. In Gold League, I think that's not a bad thing. Minerals spent are better than minerals saved, okay? You can't take them to the grave with you. Our Zerg player is 100 supply, but the problem is that he doesn't have any lava. That's why his army isn't where it needs to be. He couldn't spend the minerals he had banked up on an army because he didn't have lava. So now he has all these hatcheries, so he's producing a ton more lava at once. Even if he's missing his injects, he is going to be producing a bunch of lava, and he can build an army quicker. But he's 70 supply down right now, 69 lol kappa supply down, and he's going to be pushing in. The Terran's pushing in, sorry, taking out this base. Unfortunately, this is one of the bases that he's mining from. He's got a bunch of harvesters there. He should try and transfer those, but they are all going to die, and this is going to be a bit awkward here. Again, Wolf sort of taking an awkward engagement. The Terran player having a great concave here and sniping out a bunch of stuff. A few Marauders coming in. The reinforcements are helping out as well. A great engagement here for Solidus. Just too much supply difference. Wolf stressed out by this loss, and so many medvacs to join DJ's army, and it's nice to see him beat a Zerg because he has been struggling in this matchup. So I think we're going to see the GG thrown out very, very shortly from Wolf here. He's holding on to hope, but he is done for. Roach is getting killed left, right, and center. 120 supply difference right now. And these guys are just pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. A lot of lings being produced, and they just walk in and melt. The lings just melt to the might of this Terran army. Plus 1/1 upgrades for the Terran player compared to... I'm not even sure what our Terran player had. But we do have a GG thrown out from Wolf. And well played to Solidus, well played to Wolfosaurus, but the win goes to Solidus there. Thank you very much to those players for that game.